We are live. Hi, everyone. I'm really excited about being here with you today. And I'm looking forward to sharing my stories and my insights for the next hour. So I'll just leave a couple of moments for people to jump on, and we will dive right into all the stories I have to share with you and also the great learnings. So I see that people are jumping on, and I am excited to share this with you. I'm really looking forward to sharing this hour with you. So I think we'll just get started as it is already some minutes past 2. So, what are you grateful for today? Could you let me know by posting it on Twitter? I would really be grateful to know what you are grateful for. And thank you for joining. You made an awesome choice to join because there's not all people who are interested in engaging themselves, in having a personal development, in improving their results, in constantly looking at what results they are creating and how they could improve them. So I really want to honor you. You're one of the few who are joining and you're one of the few who is into personal development. So I really want to honor you for that. And so this webinar is about making 2017 your best year ever. It's about making 2017 the year that you will smash those goals and that you will create outstanding results, and where you really would love to deliver, and just you're going to enjoy life because you're getting there, because you are there, you're creating the results of your dreams. So I'm really looking forward to sharing the tools that we have for you today. And I would like to ask you, how would you feel if you successfully excelled in the changing environment that you're in, and if you 10x your results in business? How would that feel? I'm going to make you an offer at the end of this webinar. I promise I'm going to make you an offer on how to improve your results, and I'm really looking forward to it. So my mission is to serve you and help you create the best results. I strongly believe that if you reclaim your courage and boldness, if you become conscious about who you are and your strengths, if you make the jump and take massive action and apply leverage mentoring, get mentors, and if you stay engaged and persistent, I believe that you will succeed and you will achieve outstanding results as a leader. And about me and my mission, I am soon to launch a book called Ignite Your Inner Game Changer. It is a personal story, many personal stories actually, about how to overcome challenges, how to dust yourself off and get up again, and how to be flexible, how to adapt, how to reach your goals. I've had the privilege to meet many mentors along my way. Elisa Palombi, I also now recently have been introduced to Regan Hillier. She is a great mentor of mine, and she has actually written the foreword in the book. I'm so excited about that. And then there's Lindsay Agnes. There's so many. I also had the privilege to meet George A. Ross. He has previously been the right-hand man of Donald Trump, and he is an extraordinary businessman, really extraordinary. We've also just recently launched our newest white paper, From People to Profits, how to ignite engagement and improve your results. So if you want to have the white paper, or if you want to sign up to pre-subscribe for the book, it will be launched for under $1 when it's launched, so no excuses for not getting it. If you want to pre-subscribe, let me know with either PMing me or sending a comment on this webinar, etc. And I also wanted to share that we've been in the news, Start Tribune Business and also International Business Times, along with other business sites and bigger sites like Fox. So I'm very excited to be here today to talk about how you can engage yourself, engage your team, and engage your clients to improve your results. And when I talk about engagement, it's really about how to step up and how to show up as the best you, how to be at the best every day, how to perform your best every day. So in this free webinar, I will talk about how to lead yourself. I will give you examples that's already been used by highly successful people. I will use specific tools on how to engage yourself. I will talk about how to attract a super great team, especially millennials and Generation Y and Z. And I will also give you an offer, as I said, to join the hub Engaging Game Changers. So regardless of industry and regardless of your position, you will have value from this webinar. And so house cleaning, I want you to be present. I want you to be playful. I want you to close everything else down and just, take out pen and paper, because you would want to know these tools and remember them so that you can use them straight after we're finished. So how to lead yourself, how to show up as the best version of you and lead others with success. And I want to share a story with you when I was working at Microsoft. In 2008, I was, living what I thought was my dream. I lived in Oslo. I worked for Microsoft. I had a French boyfriend, and we had, great car, great house, or great cars, I would say. And yeah, everything was awesome. Then we decided to move to Paris, and hence began the struggle. Because moving to Paris in France, the culture was completely different. How people worked was completely different. It was really a hard struggle. And it felt like everything came crumbling down. And luckily it wasn't the Eiffel Tower, but it was really, really painful. And as you know, change is painful. Change makes us go like, no, we don't want to do this. We don't want to have change. We don't want to feel this. We just want to either fight it or flight, right? So I want to give you tools that will make you better equipped to handle change and adapt better and be more flexible. So what was my struggle? My struggle when moving to France was how everything was completely different from what I used to when I was working in teams, etc. And I came to a company where it wasn't really any team spirit. It wasn't really any team effort. And I saw that I needed to change jobs so to get to another. I needed to get to another place, and I changed my job to a temporary one so that I could, apply for a position, because the other job I had was 12-hour days. I was working at Orbitz Worldwide in Paris, and so I changed to have a temporary position in really shitty job, I would say. It was paid 1,000 euros a month, and we were standing outside to wait for our salaries, and it was really horrible. So it was, and the fun thing was that, or the humor in it was that I was actually cleaning databases for Microsoft when I had been, an account executive at Microsoft a year before. So that was really kind of like the bottom of everything in my eyes, and I struggled a lot. However, I was thinking, and this is a picture from the lunch place at that job where I was at for a temporary position up until the left. It was really awful, and it had these dispenser machines for food. That was the only thing in miles, reach. And my vision of how a workplace would be was, down to the right, where you sit together around the table, and it's great atmosphere and just a different place. So it was tough. And it's a saying called Vargtimen that Peter Stordalen, a tycoon in business in Norway, has introduced. And it's directly translated the hour of the wolf. It's about that, 3 a.m. hour when you're up and you are thinking about what you are not achieving or your challenges and how you're going to achieve them, etc. So today I want to talk to you about how you can change that and how you can overcome fear and those worries, and how you can excel and improve your results. So what is it that makes the difference between those who manage to create their results and those who don't? And how can you put yourself in a winning position with your customers? There are 6 principles of success. And principle number 1 is to get clear on your outcome. Get really clear. How can you achieve something if you're not clear on what you want? Then you need to know why it's a must. You need to know why it's a must and what's driving you to get the results. And then you need to take massive action and not just do 1 or 2 things, but you need to do a lot. And notice what you're getting. Have sensory acuity and notice what you're getting. And then if you see that the things you're doing, they're not creating results, you need to change your approach, as well as asking for help from those who are already successful, be it mentors, whatever. Get help, get mentors to accelerate your results. Because the challenge is how do you make, so you know what you want to do, you know what you want as an outcome. How do you make a strategy based on that? And how do you become a trusted advisor, both internally in your company if you're an employee, or externally with your clients? And how do you successfully advise your clients on what to do? How do you give as much value as possible and much more than anyone else? How do you make them love you and for them to say, I only want to work with you? So we're going to talk about how to fast track your results and how to be in the best position possible to fast track your results. So 1 is to choose to be in a beautiful state. And it's really about, because your state determines your results. What you think will determine your strategy. I'm going to talk about that in the next slide. So being in the best possible state is crucial. If you think about when you're angry or you're frustrated, how often have you come up with an extraordinary idea or a really innovative idea on how to solve anything when you are frustrated or angry? So choosing to see things as they are, not worse than they are, but as they are, and then being in that state will give you solutions. And then there's gratitude. You can't be fearful, you can't be worried, you can't be anxious if you're grateful. It's not possible to be that simultaneously. So gratitude will catapult your results. It's really about being grateful for what you have already, being grateful for those results you have created in your life, because everything you want in the future, you already have achieved in the past. Visualization is a very strong tool about how to see yourself, picture yourself in the situation already. It's like an Olympic medalist, right? A runner or a skier or anyone. They would visualize doing the run or doing the track before they do it. It's really, really powerful, and you would see that the muscles will be moving in the same way, even if they were standing still and even if they weren't doing the track. And then there's meditation, and I'm only now getting to know this tool. It's really powerful. You don't need to sit down and not, say anything or not do anything. You can just be zoned out and, not think about anything, or just breathe and be in that beautiful state of breathing and noticing your breathing to anyone, or to noticing your breathing, and then in that meditating. And then there is priming, and I will tell you about the priming and the tool that priming is. Sorry. So priming is about, I start every morning with priming exercises. So it is about starting with gratitude. 3 things that I'm grateful for. So 3 things that I can be grateful for, be it small or big. It can be anything, both in any work situation or in a family situation. And really thinking about those things and enjoying. It's really about being there, feeling the gratitude of that moment or that event or that thing or whatever it is for you. And then I would do some breathing exercises, and I would finish off with thinking about 3 things that I want to have happen as they are already done, as they are already fixed. And it's really powerful. So see them as they are already done, celebrate that they are already done, and enjoy that they're already done. I'm going to share the presentation again. I thought that it would be nice to actually see me a little bit as well. Yes, and so your state determines the story you're telling yourself, the story about why you can't accomplish anything, or the story about why you can't accomplish it, or the story about how this happened and then you can't do it. And that affects your strategy. Either you're not trying, or you will be trying based on your state and your story. So if you think you have the potential to do something, you will take action, which will lead to results, which will then confirm your belief of having the potential to do something. So achieving your goals. I'm going to talk about 2 things, and it's going to be outcome setting and time excellence and measurement. First things first, so outcome setting. What do you want? What's the outcome you're after? What's the specific measurable result? And the more precise you are, the better it is. It's when you're talking about 10 kilos in 6 months, that's so much more measurable than I want to lose some weight. And so what's your purpose and what's your why? What are your reasons? And not just making it a should, but it's actually a must for you to achieve it. What are those reasons? And so what we think about is what we would become. So you can use trigger words, for instance, to motivate you to achieve your goal. It can be goddess or Superman or anything in that regard. And also it can be like I'm pilot's princess, or a yoga queen, or engaging goddess, or extraordinary family life. That would make me want to spend more time in any area where I'm using these trigger words to, get the juice up and really want me to excel and create extraordinary results in any area. And then it's about for you to think about, what do I need to do? So what's my power action plan? And again, not just saying or doing one or two things, but you need to take massive action, and you need to see what, is creating results and what's not creating results. So have sensory acuity, see that, okay, so making these calls are not really helping. Maybe I should have a good strategy beforehand. Maybe I should know what to say. Maybe I should give them some insights before I'm contacting them. Maybe I should get some mentors to see if I should be doing things differently. Maybe I should get some feedback on where I should be starting. Maybe I should get some feedback on how I'm presenting myself and how our website is looking and what I'm doing in general. And so also number 4, looking at resources, how to attain your goal. Which resources do you have? Who around you, or who online, or which mentors, or what do you have of tools to attain your goal? And I want you to write everything down, because you will get so much insight in writing things down. And I'm journaling every day now to see and I didn't used to journal before this year, actually. And what it has made me see is that there's so many things that I'm getting aware of when I am journaling that I wasn't aware of before I started. Like, for instance, before I am to deliver a presentation, I get really nervous and I have these self-sabotaging thoughts. And so knowing that these thoughts are not, I don't need to take them seriously, and that I can go on and deliver without having these results or these thoughts is really, really powerful. And so time excellence and measurement is really important as well. I am using Tony Robbins' RPM, and that is a system where you put your whole year up, and then you put quarters and months and weeks and days. So you go from the year to months, and it's about your vision, it's about purpose, it's about power of your true identity, it's about who you want to be, it's about your passion and what you want to accomplish in that year. It's really, really good. You can use any system, but just use a system to get you away from the to-dos and get you to do something that is actually making any sense and making meaning, so it's not to-dos. And so here is some months for my yearly plan, and you can see that in the month of May and June I was having a baby, so I wrote that down. So to not have too much to accomplish in other areas in this moment, right? And my areas are engagement goddess and world-class change guru, physical grace and power, extraordinary family life, manage and develop business because I'm an entrepreneur, and then create raving fans. And then it's financial freedom and emotional juice, constantly network, outstanding accounting. I'm actually not doing my accounting myself, but I am getting someone to do my accounting. Then gracious helper and forever friendships. And do you think these words will make me want to be in these areas and improve them? I think so. And here is a month. It's a month of April, and what I am to do every day and who I am to focus on every day. And I talked about previously that I would talk about how to engage your team to improve the results. We have, through extensive research and also our experience in companies such as Microsoft and Google, found that there are 5 areas that companies do really well. One of them is meaning. So everybody has a sense of meaning when they are working in the company, and they have tasks that create meaning. They see that they are a part of something bigger, and it's meaningful for them what they are doing. Then it's sharing. The company is sharing everything. So in Google, for instance, you have Larry and Sergey that are sharing everything every Friday. Now it's become Thursday, so it's TGIF, where they share everything, and also everyone can ask questions. Then it's emotion. How are you as a leader self-aware of how you impact the team, and how you show up will impact the team, and it will impact the bottom line. Then well-being. If you have goals that are attainable, that aren't making you feel overwhelmed, you will feel well in the company. Sorry. If you have goals that makes you feel uncomfortable, stressed, overwhelmed, then that's not well-being. And the 5th area is co-creation. So everybody being able to innovate in the company, everybody being able to be seen and heard, and that you have a possibility of working cross-functional in the company, and that it's not that there's silos and that you can't cooperate with the people you want to cooperate with. So I hope this has been really helpful for you in seeing how you can engage your team in the 5 areas, going through how you have it in your company and looking at how you can create more meaning, how you can share more information, and how you can co-create across the organization. It's both from a leadership perspective, but also from as a team member. So what is the company giving to me of opportunities, but what am I also contributing to the company? And I promised you that I would give you an offer at the end of the webinar to join the Engaging Game Changer Hub. We are a hub where we share knowledge and expertise and insights into what it takes to improve results, and how you as a leader can step up to create even better results than you're doing today for your team, for yourself, and for your business. And so this hub is about how to lead yourself, how to show up as the best version of you, how to lead others, and examples will be given of being, achieving outstanding results. And I'll share examples from really successful people like Tony Robbins, etc., and stories that will enable you to understand how you can use these tools in your business. I'll talk about how to attract and retain a highly engaged team. And this hub is, regardless of industry, it will give you valuable tools that you can use right away. So I'm giving you an offer today that is $47. So it's a Christmas offer, you could say. Normally it's $97, and a bonus would be 1 hour one-to-one with me. So let me know if you are in for it, and if you are, then I will give you the details. So we'll also go through how to develop from being salespeople to trusted business advisors, how to get on your customers' agenda, how to help customers develop online vision, how to help them really increase their results, how to grow revenue from new and existing clients, how to use a lot of great tools that you can use as an entrepreneur, as a leader, to engage yourself and to improve your business and engage your team. So if you want to join the hub, then I will be showing you an offer now. And it is a one-time offer, and it's a time-sensitive offer that will enable you to join the hub. It's a hub where we'll give us a lot of value. In this hub, we'll give you outstanding value. We will really over-deliver. So everything you've heard up until now will be 10x in this hub, and we'll deliver value every 2 weeks. So it will be a webinar every 2 weeks. And I'm really excited to see you there. So make sure to join, and we'll speak then. Bye.